What's up, guys and lullabies? Welcome back to another video. It's your girl Maya, and I'm back with another video, guys. I wanted to talk to you guys about no, thank you. No, thank you. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about trusting yourself and having faith and just believing in God. Um I've been going through some trials and tribulations in my life. Let me lock my door because this man over here trying to ask me, do I want to buy a CD or something? And I don't even have a CD player in my car. But anyways, y'all. So I just want to talk to y'all about trusting yourself and having faith, because there was a time in my life where everything was falling into pieces. Like, everything was falling into pieces. If it wasn't one thing, it was another. And that was like my favorite headline. Like, as I was going through things, like, I would say to myself, it's not one thing, it's another. If it's not one thing, it's another. Like, I was always going through that, right? And so I was always a believer in God and stuff, but I still had a lot of turns, a lot of switching lanes, a lot of stuff going on in my life. And I just wanted to come on here and talk to y'all about God being a real God, God being someone who, loves us unconditionally, you know what I'm saying, despite the things we go through. And especially, he has his eyes out on his children, you know what I'm saying? And so I feel like when you are a child of God, nobody can mess with you. Nobody can touch you. Nobody can do or say anything that's going to hurt you. Nothing. Yeah, we have to go through real life and real emotions, but through it all, if you pray, then God will work it out for you. And I used to have a lot of like hard times just like accepting what things was and accepting it like for what it was. Like, I had a lot of hard times just to accept things. Like, that was one of my major downfalls, just accepting what was in front of me, you know what I'm saying? But today, I can say that I came through that. I came out of that. I came into a place where I can say, okay, whatever happens, it happens. You know what I'm saying? I have everything I need. You know what I'm saying? God is always on the main line. I can always call him and tell him what I want. And I have everything I need, so there's no need to worry, there's no need to stress, there's no need to cry, there's no need to mourn. There's no need for that anymore. You know what I'm saying? When you have everything you need. Now, don't get me wrong. Granted, I know we might cry a couple of times because maybe we'll get our feelings hurt. Maybe somebody will say something to us wrong. Maybe we are not having a good day on our job. Granted, I understand. We're all human. We're going to have those trials. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have the times where the devil really is trying to test you. You know what I'm saying? But also, God is testing us. God is testing us to see what we'll do in certain situations. You know what I mean? Cheers. Whew. I think it's about 98 degrees outside today. But yeah, so I've had those times, and I can firmly say now that I'm a little bit better at handling things that's thrown my direction. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my relationship, just for instance, in my relationship, when I felt like, it was over, or when I felt like, I couldn't handle certain things anymore, when I felt like it wasn't, good enough, or, whatever you may want to call it, when I prayed and I turned to God, God showed me that this person that has been in my life for 3 or more years, almost 4 years, this person has helped me through everything. When I couldn't call on nobody, when I needed help financially, I called on this person and they was there for me right away. There was nothing that was too far away. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really just thank God for sending somebody my way um who thinks about me, because I am not the best person in a relationship. I'm not. I'm not the best person in a relationship, and I'm not like 100% good at knowing how to handle my emotions and hide my emotions, and I'm not 100% with anything in life right now. And I just want to thank God for a moment, because all the times when I thought it was bad, I forgot that I prayed for things. I prayed for somebody to be in my life. I prayed for someone to be a father figure for my children. I prayed for someone to be there. And I feel like what you prayed for is what God, I feel like I prayed for what God gave me, but I just didn't know how to treat it. Or I didn't know how to handle certain things at the beginning, So I'm just here to say, y'all, that life is life. It keep moving. The time gonna keep ticking. People sin every day. You know what I'm saying? But it's important to have a relationship with God. It's important to, get out of your comfort zone a little bit and just, glorify God, because at the end of the day, He's the one that's taking us through this. If you believe in God, He's the one that's taking us through this, and He's the one that is, like making us put Him first. He's making me put Him first. Not that I choose to also, but He's making me, because at the end of the day, when I keep seeing how much He's doing for me and how much He's blessing me and like who He's placed in my life and where I'm going now and, my YouTube channel, how I feel about life, I feel like it was nothing but God. Nothing but God. God is the only one who allowed me to be at this point and for me to be happy and, not crying. You know what I'm saying? And not feeling like my heart is gonna burst, or not feeling like, why is it so dark? It's dark, y'all, because it's like dark outside. But I just thank God. I thank God for everything and everybody that He put in my life. I thank God, y'all. If it wasn't for Him, where would I be? Where would we be? If it wasn't for God, where would we be? You know what I'm saying? So I just truly thank God for blessing me with what I have, blessing me and giving me strength enough to go into a homeless shelter, blessing me and giving me strength enough to be able to keep my car, be able to pay my bills. Like, God has really showed out in my life, because y'all, if y'all knew me back then, I never thought I would be in this situation. I never thought that God would just show me and reveal to me who He is as much as He do today. Like, I've never thought that. Like, I've always been a believer, but I always kind of, when I was younger, I used to just do what I seen my mama doing or do what I seen my sisters doing. Like people that was older than me. Like I used to just do what I seen them doing. You know what I'm saying? But now, in my real life, when I barely even go to church, like physically. And like, this is real life when I'm all grown and on my own. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that I have came a long way. I came a long way to even not to even think of. I can't even think about giving up. I can't even think about giving up. I can't even thinking about throwing in the towel. I can't think about it, because it's just at the back of my mind. Like, but I do also want to continue to have opportunities. I want to continue to, share my light, and I want to continue to just be the best version of me that I can be. And that's why I give it to God, y'all. I give it to God because I know that He's the only one who can hold my hand. He's my Father. So I hope you all got something from this. And I hope that I encourage someone to keep going, to have faith, and to love yourself, and to be strong. And I will catch y'all in the next video. Until next time, I'm out. I holla.